Namaskar. Welcome to Ancient Wisdom. The title is Least to Say Mysterious. Are you lucky or do you want to be lucky? This is going to be a 3-video series, and today we will start with an uncannily lucky person, a real person whose name was Timothy Dexter. This Timothy Dexter was born in Massachusetts, United States in the year 1707, and he was born in a very poor family, did not go to school, became a laborer, manual laborer, and later became a tanner's assistant. A tanner is a one who deals with leather. But somehow something happened and this Timothy Dexter married a rich widow. That is where his luck started changing. Then he bought a lot of Continental currency. The American Civil War was going on, and this Continental currency was virtually worthless. The notes had no meaning. But Timothy Dexter in the wartime collected a lot of Continental currency. And guess what? At the end of the war, the state of Massachusetts decided to honor the currency at par. And instantly Timothy Dexter became filthy rich. Filthy rich. He became so rich that people were jealous of him. And they befriended him and started giving him advice so that he would lose all his money and would go bankrupt. On their advice, this Timothy Dexter bought 2 ships and he started an export-import business. He had no experience in this export business nor in import business, nor he knew the markets. So the people started misguiding him. And the first thing that they told him was he can sell bed warmers to West Indies. What are bed warmers? These are flat plates made up of iron on which coals are kept, and then these are covered from above and kept under the beds to warm up the bed and reduce the water in the bed in cold seasons. And these beds or these ladles, as it is called, the bed warmers, people said had great market in West Indies. Good. Timothy Dexter loaded his ships with these bed warmers and sent those to West Indies. West Indies is a place which is in hot climate like India. Bed warmer is never used. But when the ships reached West Indies, there was a huge cane business in West Indies. And making molasses from cane and sugar from that was big business, for which people started using these bed warmers as ladles, and all got sold at record prices. Again money came in. Then he was told by people to buy wool hand gloves and again sell it to West Indies. Again another ship, he filled it with hand gloves, woolen hand gloves, never used in West Indies, sent those to West Indies. In the West Indies at the same time there were some traders who were going to travel to Siberia, and they had use for these wool hand gloves. All the wool hand gloves were sold again at record price. Then he was told, and this was like the masterpiece, why don't you sell coal to Newcastle? Newcastle is the place where maximum coal mines existed. It is like selling snow to the Eskimo. Doesn't matter. Our hero dispatched one ship full of coal to Newcastle. And guess what? 6 months later, when the ship reached Newcastle, there was a strike in the coal mines, and they did not have any coals, and they had to buy coal from Timothy Dexter. So, does not matter what, everything that he did turned to gold. He loaded Bibles on the ship and sent those to East Indies, which is today's Indonesia. The missionaries over there bought those up. His ships had a problem of rats. Every ship has. So he collected from the city of New York all the stray cats he could find in the city and loaded them on the ship so that the rats would be contained, or rat menace could be contained. That ship went to West Indies and he sold off each and every stray cat to control the rat menace in West Indies. On the way back, he collected whale bones because somebody gave them cheap, and he sold those whale bones in England to people or to tailors who were specializing in corsets. Corsets are clothes which are worn by very high class ladies to make them look very slim. It is a very hard kind of frock, and for which whale bones found the right application. And every single time he became richer and richer by selling anything to anyone. And then people started realizing that it is not only his luck. Luck has played a way, but actually he is playing a fool while being a genius. He has an eye to detect opportunities, and he applies those. He detects the opportunity and applies it correctly. How to be lucky? That is the Dexter method, and that is what we will be seeing in the coming episodes. Namaskar.